I don't know what it is, but I can't shake this feeling that I am put here for more, that I'm supposed to do something that will truly change the world. And if you're watching this video, I'm sure you have that feeling too. One of the best things I ever did was become an entrepreneur and share my expertise with the world. And I know it's more than a way to just make money. It's a calling. Despite entrepreneurship having its rewards, I can't ignore that it has its challenges too. And the news won't ignore this fact either. Article after article after article reports that Black women entrepreneurs are in trouble. That despite being the highest degreed group on the planet, Black women aren't the highest earning group on the planet. JP Morgan Chase reported that Black female founders earn an average revenue of just $24,000 compared to $142,900 amongst all women-owned businesses. And they aren't the only ones reporting these numbers. There is so much gloom and doom reported about Black women in business, but I know you're different. Because I know that if you're in this room, you are the solution to the world's problems. If you're in this room, you understand the importance and the urgency that you must take to growing the sales in your business, to increasing the profitability of your business, and exploding your impact. If you're in this room, those stats don't ever have to apply to you because you're more like the women who came before us who made millions in business, even in unspeakable circumstances, than you are like anything else. You're more like women like Mary Ellen Pleasant, who was born into slavery, gained her freedom in her 20s, and became a successful entrepreneur. She made a fortune in real estate and ran boarding houses and restaurants by being discreet and hiding her true identity at times to get investment tips from those that she appeared to be working for. Women like Maggie Lena Walker, who overcame paralysis and being born into extreme poverty and still became one of the first Black women to charter a bank in the United States of America, the St. Luke Penny Savings Bank in Richmond, Virginia. You're more like women like Sarah Breedlove, better known as Madam C.J. Walker, who was perhaps the most well-known Black woman entrepreneur of the early 1900s, who made her fortune through hair care products for Black women and became one of the first self-made female millionaires in the United States. She overcame poverty. She overcame discrimination. She overcame competition and many other things to lead the hair care industry. And she created financial opportunities for thousands of other Black women by building an ironclad sales force. She gets a lot of credit for being one of the leaders in the hair care industry, but let me tell you, sis, she's a pioneer in the direct sales industry as well. You're also probably like women like Bridget Biddy Mason, who was born into slavery, gained her freedom in California in the mid-1800s, and became a successful entrepreneur in Los Angeles. She is noted in history as a true change agent and American hero. She amassed a fortune through real estate after gaining her freedom and sold her first house to reinvest it in a variety of other properties that helped her form her real estate portfolio. And then she used her wealth to support the community, building a school, building a church, investing in various charitable initiatives. Biddy Mason's story proves what various social scientist studies show today, that when women get wealth, the entire world gets better. They give back at a faster rate than any other group. And so, sis, it's imperative that you get wealth too, because the world needs you. And so I need you to know that you made the right choice in coming to Black Women Sell Live. I need you to look left and look right and know that you're sitting by the next history maker. I need you to know that one day someone will be reading off your name in a list like this, and they'll be talking about the lives that you changed based on the decisions that you make starting today. We've got some of our own history makers right here in this room. We've got Speak Your Way to Cash Mastermind in the buildings who are already starting to change the world. Members like Eno, who is teaching women around the world how to earn far more than six figures by working as business analysts. She is the founder of the Business Analysis School and has had several students get success by growing their income in the field. Members like Maria Davis Pierre, who is helping Black parents who have children with autism get the resources they need to raise world changers. Her company, Autism in Black, has been featured in countless media outlets, and she is the preeminent expert in her field. Members like Rio and Mika Watkins of PowerMates, who've been on television and write for companies like Business Insider, and who speak about how successful people who have everything but love can find love, keep love, and grow love by becoming a PowerMate. Members like Dr. Dominique Pritchett, who helps Black women experts live well, who founded Space for Sisters, a collective of resources and a podcast aimed at advocating for Black women and girls to dream, decide, and do what's necessary to live well. You're like every powerful woman that I've mentioned to this point who has used her expertise to solve the world's problems. And you're probably like me. When I first started my business, I was so concerned about whether I'd be able to replace my $300,000 law firm salary that I left. I remember feeling scared and a little bit unsure, but I also remember feeling this notion that if women had done it before me, women who looked like me, women who overcame challenges bigger than challenges that I would ever face have done it, then I knew it was possible for me too. And I hope you have that same feeling. The very fact that you're in this room is a testament to what hard work, strategy, family, and God can do. Our first event only had 10 people. Look around. It's not 10 people anymore. I remember the first year of our business only making $800. But last year in business, we made millions, and I knew that it wasn't just for me to do it, but it was for me to show you how to do it too. You're in the right place. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're home. You have services that will change lives. You are wealth. You have the resources that this world needs, and we're going to show you how to sell those resources today. You've helped others get results. And so it's time that people are paying you your rate to get those results too. And we've helped others like you get results. We've helped others land large contracts. Listen to this.
My very first contract after working with Ashley was a 4-figure contract.
I was able to land a $30,000 contract.
I have secured my first 6-figure contract.
I spent 2 hours of my time and made $27,000.
My new rate is $15,000.
A $75,000 contract, the 100 one we're talking about now.
$141,400. It is way above the $100,000 mark.
So why not you? Question for you, sis. Are you ready to step into the highest version of yourself? The version who already knows that this will work? The version that is done with making excuses but instead chooses to make a way? The version that knows that women like Mary Ellen Pleasant, Maggie Lena Walker, Madam C.J. Walker, and Bridget Betty Mason did not go through the challenges that they went through, overcome the hurdles that they overcame, and prevailed through the challenges that they had to prevail through for you not to make millions in your business? Are you ready for the version that knows that your business is necessary to shift bloodlines and generations? Are you ready to put down all the reasons why it won't work and pick up all the tools and skills you need to make it work? Final question. Are you ready for Black Women Sell Live? Get ready. Your future starts now.